everybody, I'm Cummings with my wife Cathy from Vito's, and today we're making ceviche. Now ceviche, yes. My story on ceviche is the first time I ever had it in Mexico, I didn't really know what it was, and the waiter told me it was a specialty of the house, and when it came out I ate it. I didn't like cilantro. This is cilantro, and the big problem with cilantro with a lot of Caucasians is it tastes like ivory soap. We lack the enzyme to digest it. So if you find that you don't like it, use mint or parsley or whatever else you want on the dish. Yes. But most people, are okay with it.
People like me are okay with it.
Right. But of course, I was the weirdo with the no enzyme thing, and I've gotten used to it over the years, so I'm totally fine with it. Now, ceviche, you just need good fish, and you want a mild white fish, and then we're just gonna cut it into cubes, without cutting myself is the goal, and throw it into a bowl and cover it with lemon, lime, cilantro, jalapenos, and red onions, and let it sit for a couple hours, and you're ready to serve it. The acid from the fruit is what actually cooks your fish. And some of us from the Midwest will be a little nervous and not think that that's true.
It's actually true.
You're welcome to pre-boil your fish in a little bit of broth, because I've seen people do that, and then they know that it's cooked. But you know, I grew up, and on Fridays, my mom used to serve us Mrs. Paul's fish sticks.
I was gonna say, did your mom cook ceviche?
And her Mrs. Paul's fish sticks, she didn't think were cooked enough, so we'd go an extra 20 minutes on that stuff and wonder why nobody wanted to eat it.
That's why there are so many chefs in his family.
It's because the food was so bad.
So bad. Aw, I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay. She didn't mean any harm by the whole thing. Okay, so I've got about a pound of fish in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my cilantro chopped up here, and Cathy is doing the jalapenos on the other side. And literally, all this stuff just gets thrown in together, and it works out just fine. Now, the lemons and limes don't have seeds in them, so you can just do those and squeeze them over the top. Lemons do have seeds, so what do we need to do differently with the lemons?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let you do the lemons. I'm gonna do the
she's
limes.
a hater. Red onions for this lovely dish. Imagine what your hands smell like after this one. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. So the lemons, do them this side up, and you can keep the seeds from going in.
Woohoo!
It actually works out really, really, really
well.
well.
It does.
You were amazing with those limes. She could work at Sonic. She's so good at it.
Make some limeades.
All right, now, really and truly, you're just trying to get this thing all coated in this stuff. Let me have a couple more lemons at this point so we can balance the flavor. Okay, now something cool that I did find, this is literally called Bible bread. The real thing. I've never seen it before, but I had to use it. Now we are gonna—
With dill.
Yeah, with dill. We're gonna have cilantro in here already.
Okay.
Okay, since I've got juice all over both of my hands, will you salt and pepper me here?
Yes.
You can't put in enough lemons and limes on this
Right.
Do the salt and pepper, put this thing in your refrigerator, and when you serve it, we're gonna serve it in a martini glass like this, and when the fish is all cooked and everything, this really will look absolutely beautiful. Let me have a couple of slices of fruit to throw on top here, and a bit of Bible bread to throw in. And if you want to try to make this look fun and give it a little different coloration on the other side,
that's really pretty,
little fruit. That is how you make fresh ceviche. Not bad and really pretty simple.
Very simple.
Only make it a couple hours before your guests come over. Have everything ready, throw it together, stir it up, okay? For these and more recipes,
buyforlessok.com.